Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Intrepid Dawn. My name is Captain Katarn, and again, this is Intrepid Dawn. We're playing Star Trek. Or no, wait, we're playing Star Wars. Wow, I'm totally confused. This is going to be episode number 5 of our SWG Jedi Path series. So we're about 8 hours into it so far, and I'm at level 31. This is where it kind of bogs down, because on Naboo you're running around a lot and not getting a ton for it. So as you can see, I've already been buffed, and we're going to get started. Let me just make sure that all of our settings are good to go. Okay. Excellent. Alright, so welcome back. I am playing on the SWG Legends server, and I have a video that is on the channel that'll show you how to get started if you want to join me and play here, or if you think this is pretty cool. This game is free to play at this point. You just have to acquire it one way or another, and you can dive into all the great Star Wars action. So, really fond of it. Also, that gun is freaking amazing. What is that? Somebody that knows something about the NGE can tell me what that is, but that's really cool. I love that. Alright, well done, man. Really cool. Oh, and I also like this guy's bounty hunter armor. Very nice color, matches his hair. I like it. Very cool. A nice backpack as well. That is a sharp looking outfit. So that's pretty neat. Alright, let's take a look at the line here. I guess they're all in line. I don't really know what's going on. Just kind of standing there, so I'm gonna jump in. There we go. Starting the buffing sequence, and then we're going to go back to Naboo to grind. So we hit level 30 and level 31 last time. We are looking for Dougal's location, which is near Katarn. And we're going to finish that series as fast as I can and try to level up. I have a hard stop tonight for 11 p.m. We are doing some Ethereum mining, which is fantastic. And should be a good time. Alright, I got all 7 buffs. I'm good to go. So let's go to Naboo, Katarn. Travel, Naboo, Katarn, Starport, and we're good to go. Awesome. Also, I don't know if you can hear it, but the thunder outside is getting pretty aggressive. So I'm not 100% sure we're going to make it all the way through the stream in terms of just having internet connectivity, but I hope so. It's been a long time since I wasn't able to do something because of the weather. All right. So here we are. We're gonna go find Dougal's location. It's not that far away. I have to go back to the. There we go. Alright, and if you do join the stream tonight, don't forget you can speak in the chat, and I'll be happy to interact with you. I know we've done a lot of streams recently. I did take the next 2 days off of work, and I don't work all weekend. So I'm going to continue to do a bunch of streams. I apologize if that bothers any of my subscribers, because you might be getting a notification. Sorry about that. You might want, if it's really a problem, you could uncheck the notification bell and then check it back, because we'll go back to regular content next week. I'm just doing a SWG week here on the channel. Alright. So I have to obtain Dougal's location, and let's take a look at this. So this means that I'm going to kill the Mauler apprentices until I somehow get the information. Not very Jedi-like, I have to be honest. Like, they could have come up with better methods of not killing the NPCs. I don't really mind it. I'm just saying, like, from a role-playing point of view, it's hard to justify it. But man, that lightsaber is pretty badass. Alright, so I found his location. I'm gonna go kick some ass. And then next we'll do some marine work. And I have my joystick hooked up. I haven't tried to fly yet in this game, so maybe we'll do some piloting work too. I don't know. Actually, no. I will make a stream dedicated to how to get started on the JTL side. That way I can help everybody else get started. All right. So we are driving through Katarn. Katarn's pretty. Naboo is gorgeous, I have to say. Although I don't know how much I'd want to live here with this huge reservoir holding back the water right over top of the city. That just looks like a disaster waiting to happen. So I mean, it's pretty though. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, this whole city is like New Orleans. It's like 40 feet underwater. Not a good idea. Holy crap. Lightning outside is insane. Good thing we have a surge protector. Alright, so I'm thinking about starting our channel guild here. And I'm also considering putting our city on Naboo. So we'll let that be up for a vote for our people that are going to be active and play as to what they want to do. But I think that that's probably the best. Naboo is by far the best looking planet. I think so, in the game at least. It's very cool. And here you can see like some player housing, some harvesters. People are making this, and there's a Lambda shuttle. It's kind of scary. That usually means somebody important. Also, I want to see if I can get a US V5 land speeder. So while we're doing this, I'm gonna do some inventory management. What do I have on right now? Luck. I think I'll keep luck. This pistol kind of sucks. I'll sell that. Put the color crystal in here. Everything else can be sold, so I need to find a junk dealer when we get back. Alright, so I need to talk to this RSF officer. Royal Security Forces. He wants me to search the grave marker. Which one is it? There it is. Alright, now I'm gonna go kill him because that's how we do it in Naboo. There's no trials, we just kill our criminals, which, hey, I'm okay with. Gotta be honest. Welcome to the stream. Tonight we are doing SWG. This is episode 5, so welcome aboard if you're just joining us. Usually takes about 10-15 minutes for everybody to get in. And then, sure enough, as it always happens, just before I'm ready to stop streaming for the night, I get like a whole bunch of people joining. Which isn't gonna be the case tonight. I have a hard stop at 11 p.m. Eastern. Guys, I got some stuff I have to do. Oh, let's throw our lightsaber. Oh, that just looks awesome. I mean, I question the, you know, the sanity of throwing your lightsaber, but so be it. Because it's your offensive weapon, and it's also your only defensive weapon. So when you throw it like that... Alright, we'll go back to Typho. Once we get up there, I'll just... Oh man, those big cobras again, those freak me out. Yeah, once we get up here, I'll just quick travel. Yeah, so think about that. I mean, like, you throw your lightsaber at somebody, that's cool, but if people are still shooting at you and that lightsaber is the only thing that you have to stop those blasters, I just don't see the feasibility of that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put that away and pull out the X-Wing. Awesome. Let's go back to Katarn. We'll do the shuttle port B. Sounds good. And we can traverse that distance quickly. Awesome. Back in Katarn, it's beautiful here. Wish you were here. Nice. And I don't think you can go under here, but I'd be shocked. No, you can't, and I'm stuck. Really? I'm like totally stuck. Yeah, and if Ben is watching, my Ethereum partner, he's making fun of me on the messenger already. Alright, so we have the venomous weapon spray. We'll do that. I'd like to do some marine work. Weren't we already? No, cancel. Weren't we already doing marine work? Oh, no, I guess I took care of all the other ones. So now we're gonna go infiltrate the Mauler stronghold again. Just like drive 2K every couple minutes. Hey, it'll get better. He said that he was one of 4 viewers. Dude, it just started. And this game is 13 years old. 14 years old. I mean, to even get 4 people to watch this is fantastic, but we'll get a lot more by the time I log off. Alright. Oh, I forgot to see the junk dealer. Oh well. See if I can get rid of anything else. Just delete these because they can't be sold. There's really nothing that you can get at this stage that's worth anything. Anything else? Yeah, this. I'm actually shocked my internet is still up because it is going crazy outside. Alright, so we can add these. Alright, I think that's pretty good. I was able to clear up some inventory space so we can loot everybody, hopefully get some more cool color crystals. Because I like to have choices and I don't want to pay for them. Because they're such a not rare drop. It's not like an ancient crate dragon pearl or anything like that. You can also just see the difference in like the money supply of some of these people too. There's that guy over there. He does his thing, man. AFK all day on that spot. Good for him. Alright, so we have done that. Now we're going to destroy the weapons caches. I don't really care to fight them. They're not going to be a ton of XP. So we will try to stay away from them if possible. I don't even know if they'll aggro me, unless I walk right on top of them. Because being level 31 is a little bit over-leveled for this. Where the hell are the weapons caches? Here they are. Oh, that was that was dangerous. Hey guys, so welcome to the stream tonight. We're playing Star Wars Galaxies. This is the fifth episode of the Jedi Path, which is just my character leveling up as a Jedi. Just to show you how to do the Legacy quest. Have some of the tips in here for how to do it a little quicker. Other things like that. Also, I was going to play anyway, so I might as well stream it so you guys get something out of it as well. I do have a hard stop at 11 p.m. Eastern today. I have some things I have to do tonight, trying to get some Ethereum cards, and then I'll probably stream again. But I also find that 2 hours is like my max attention span anymore anyway. Beyond that, I just don't care. And I guess that's part of getting older, maybe, you know, like less managed ADD, who knows? Here it is. There's another crate here. Awesome. That's all I had to do. Alright. Well, so be it. Force run. Let's get out of here. I blew up the crates, and I'm leaving. Then they're gonna probably send me back to kill all the leaders. Fine with that. And after you've played this game as many times as I have, you'll know the layout of all the bunkers. You'll be able to navigate them without the map as well. All right. This is Star Wars Galaxies. This was 2003 is when it came out. It is set between Episode 4 and Episode 5, but that's very loose. I mean, like, think of it like an alternate reality of Star Wars, because we have Jedi running around in the open, which is not something that you had between that, but that's really the only difference. You know, Death Star was just blown up, Vader lives, you know, the rebellion is getting stronger, Hoth hasn't happened yet, etc. So it's pretty cool, but it's a sandbox-based game. Yes, Ross, I am going to pump these out because I'm having fun. I was going to play anyway, so why not put it on the channel? Well, I mean, there are reasons not to. YouTube will not like this at all, I'll be honest. I have a ton of momentum with my Stellaris series, so by doing something like Star Wars Galaxies, which is never going to reach 1,000 views for my channel, that hurts me, but that's okay, because I like the game. So, I mean, you're going to just have to sometimes prioritize between what you want to do and what you think you should do to grow yourself. And this is one of those what I want to do moments. And thanks for joining yet again. You are you're diehard today. Yeah, but I have a hard stop at 11 p.m., so we're going to be stopping then no matter what. I have to get some more Ethereum cards on eBay. Real excited about that. So if you guys haven't checked out cryptocurrencies, you might want to do that. A lot of money to be made in those right now. Just as a friendly tip. Yeah, I took today off and yesterday. How about you? Or today off and tomorrow, so I'll be doing this tomorrow as well. And probably all weekend. I'm having a fun time doing this. I cannot believe we had 12 people in the stream earlier in the middle of the day to watch this game. It just totally blew my mind. And now that we're in prime time and people could actually watch that aren't working, I think it's going to be pretty crazy. Let's do more marine work. Okay, and I'm going to get the RSF spec pack, which is cool. Alright, now we're going to go back and we're going to kill all the leaders. Before we do that, we're going to stop at the junk dealer and get rid of everything. Just a pro tip before you use the junk dealer, hit the Alt key so you free up your mouse. And I have some things he might be interested in. Pretty much willing to sell anything on this list. Don't think there's anything I need to keep. Awesome. Yeah, I looked at the calendar at work on Monday and I realized if I didn't take off Thursday and Friday, I wasn't getting a day off until September, just because Brittany and I didn't have any plans to go anywhere this year. You know? So I never put in a summer vacation request, and everybody else has pretty much closed off all of the days available to me. Alright, so we're actually getting into some stuff that sells for a good bit of money. I just want to make sure that I'm not selling... What was it? Nourishing Vita caps. I don't like that actually is on there. We'll have to be super careful with that. And I don't think I sold my... Yeah, my infrared binoculars are not on there. But the fact that is a problem to me. So, let's make sure we don't ever sell that. Okay. Very good. We'll get rid of this. Alright. Excellent. Oh, I didn't check. How much money do we have? 140k, and so we have about 230k. Not bad. Cool $250,000 for a character that is 10, not even 8 hours of gaming old. I like that. I think that's a pretty good deal. It's just that right now, we'll try a different way. right now it's harder to level because of how spread out stuff is. It was really cool on Tatooine because we were ripping off quests left and right, and it gets you up to level pretty quickly. But now there's a lot of downtime with travel and stuff. Also, this bridge is just beautiful. I want to go across it. I love this city. Back in like 2003, just sitting there and checking that whole thing out, it was pretty incredible. Yeah, this game has a fair bit of nostalgia, but if you play it and you develop your own, you know, memories and your own experience, I think it's pretty cool. And really, one of the reasons I love this game so much is that I'm just able to put myself into the experience, or into the game, because this is one of those games you can project yourself in there. It works incredibly well for role playing because it has all the social systems set up for that. Lance of the Runaway. Huh. That's interesting looking. But it's not as interesting looking as a first generation lightsaber. Ah ha ha. 322 weapon DPS. I'll take that. Alright, let me check on my eBay things while I'm waiting. Oh, jeez. These people are just not about sniping. They've already gone up to what I wanted to pay max for one of these cards, but... Alright. I guess the most I'll pay for a card is 400. I'm a Jedi assassin. I think that's how I should characterize it. There's no trials. Hey, what's going on, Corporal Silver? How are you doing, man? Good to see you. You know, it's always the same awesome people in here, and I appreciate you guys. To be completely honest, I have no idea how the people that do this as a living on Twitch do it, because I can't do more than like 2 hours of a stream without feeling like I want to do something else. So I don't know, maybe some Adderall would help me. It would definitely help me, I think. We're playing Star Wars Galaxies. You ever play this before, Corporal? Yarrick. Where's Yarrick? Oh, he's downstairs. Oh, wait, no, I definitely agree with you there. I think that, I think a lot of people think it's an easy job, but you try this, and I'm definitely not going to become one of them. We don't have to worry about that. I don't have the personality for it. But you try this, and you see immediately it's really not. Yavik Temple's assistant. There he is. He's the huge Bith. I always thought that was hilarious. There's like this giant Bith dude. Actually, I would say right now my favorite streamer is Dr. Disrespect, if you're familiar with him. In a suburb far, far away. I wish I lived in the suburb. I live in the ghetto, man. In the ghetto. Ah, damn it. He killed the guy I need. I knew that was gonna happen. He just looks like he's blasting everything and not paying attention. I always try not to be a dick and kill the named NPCs when other people clearly need them. Alright, let's take a look and see. Oh, we got a blank canvas, which can be used to print stuff. I don't think I have any of the printer kits. Self-analysis circuit. What is so cold for Australia? Like 10C? You know, Rossi, do you live in New York? Or Ross, do you live in New York? No, you're a Rangers fan. Like, we'll tell you what winter really is, and then if somebody lives in Canada on the stream, they can tell you. Yeah, 10C? Okay. I don't even know what that is in Fahrenheit, but that doesn't sound bad, considering that it's below zero, or below freezing for a large part of the winter in Pittsburgh if we have a bad winter. Yeah. I actually had a friend that did a study abroad in college and went to Brisbane. He's now a PhD, uh, University or Carnegie Mellon, so good for him. But that's also local. I sold him his house back in the day when I was a real estate agent. One of my pharmacists at work, one of my clinical pharmacists is actually from Rochester, Michelle. Birthplace of Kodak. Very cool. See, I have to just chill here because that guy is like a freaking machine. I don't know. He's probably playing a commando or something. They're just like totally. Maybe commando's the way to go. Cause look at all the X's on my on my radar up here. This guy's killed. This guy's like murdered everybody in this entire area. And even better. Oh, this gets better. His name is Billy Joe Bob Nightsword. Okay, he wins. You win the internet, sir. Right. That was back. Man, that was like 3 careers ago. Alright, here we go. They're finally back. No, but that was a really hard business to be in as like a 25-year-old. I didn't have a lot of people that were buying houses. I don't look like I have a lot of experience, you know. You dress up in a suit, you're clean cut, but that's not enough to get people to actually, you know, take anything that you have to say seriously because, you know, how could you possibly know anything? Never mind that your father, you know, has been a real estate broker his entire life. Alright, hopefully he didn't kill everyone down here, but I'm sure he did, or he will, so I'm kind of fighting him for it. Where are you, Walther? Oh no. Did he get him? Because he's usually like right here. Here's his pupil. Oh no, no, there he is. I gotta hurry up and hit him before he gets tagged. Alright. Yay. Wallace. Wallace mutant. Okay. What would you like to play? Yeah, I definitely, you caught me there. You can play this right now with me if you download it and make an account. It's free to play. It's not one of those credit card required free to play things. They just want to vet you to make sure you're not, you know, gonna do anything nefarious to the server. Alright, actually, you know what? We're gonna do this the quick way again. I'm gonna come up here to these guys' houses and just quick travel back because most of the downtime that I'm having for these quests now is just the travel time. Yeah, I'm definitely, I'm off work tomorrow, so if you want to do something, I'm down for it. Just need to know what you want to play and what time to see if I can be available. Alright, so we just quick transported to this. Yeah, but I need to know what game it is. I don't know if I'll agree to everything. I'm taking a break from Stellaris, so if you want to play Stellaris, we can do that next week. I just don't want to burn out Stellaris. I've played so much of it. When I deleted all those save games and ended up screwing over the playthrough 2 weeks ago, I couldn't believe how many times I had started a single-player game in Stellaris and saved it and never went back to it. Alright. Like to do some marine work. Alright, so I guess I'd like to advance through the ranks, because I'm not going to do any piloting on this. Like I said, we'll save that for a different stream as like a how-to pilot. And I'll have a full tutorial because I think that would be a pretty popular video, and I don't want it to be stuck in this Jedi series. So, we're going to go over here, and now we're going to go to Pooja Nabari, which is a terrible name. Terrible name. I mean, to be completely fair, Padme's not a lot better, but somewhat better. Okay. Theed Shuttleport C gets you to the middle where the palace is. That's where you want to go. That's the quickest way to get there. In case you're trying this and going to replicate it. Damn. Okay, so how much am I willing to pay for these cards? I would say, at this point, 400 a card. It's super steep. It's ridiculous. I mean, these cards go for 220 retail, but they're sold out nationwide, worldwide. Here we go. This is the Emperor Day celebration. Very cool. And a little scary since my guys are a rebel. We don't want to be, caught. Hey, and they didn't fix this. They still have two identical Poojas here. So I guess I'll talk to this one. But if they're twins, yeah, Annie's a bad name too. I have to agree with you there. I guess we'll do the terrorist attack first. Whatever. Major franchise. Very well. So this is an event that's going on all month, and it like coincides with the 4th of July Empire Day for Imperials, and it's Remembrance Day for Alderaan for the Rebels. And that should be popping in any second now. There we go. That was kind of annoying. All right, so over here, this is like the Theed spaceport and whatnot. What is that? The Remembrance Day Resistance Kiosk. Imperial Day Recruitment Kiosk. Huh. I have no idea what that is, but we'll have to explore that once I get to level 90. I just remember back on the live servers, Empire Day, Lord Vader would come out every hour, and he would just, like, survey and give a quick speech and look over the crowd, and whoever was there, he would call, like, a random name, and they would get, you know, a title, and I don't know if there was anything else other than the title, but it was a cool event. What should I do, sir? All right, let's remove these terrorists and I salute him. If you were to like slap the Imperial Stormtrooper, he would knock you out and fine you. So you don't want to do that. This is interesting though with all these kiosks. Yeah, so this is the regular light blue lightsaber crystal. I also have a dark blue. All right, man. You still haven't told me which game you want to play. It's kind of funny because I record all of my gameplay now, even if I don't upload it. So I have some B-roll footage for stuff, and this is actually pretty cool because we'll be able to use B-roll footage from this game, you know, in space and whatnot for the Stellaris campaign to make that look even better. You know, like TIE fighters and personal ships and, you know, ground forces, rebels versus Imperials and stuff like that. I'm excited about that. That's one of the things, like, Captain Shack does such a great job with his, and part of the reason that he does that is because he has a huge, you know, like, stock footage build up, and I don't have that quite yet. I need to kill another dude. You know, the stormtroopers are standing there, and there's terrorists out here. So it's like, what are you doing? You know, do it. It's your duty. An unused kiosk. Huh. I don't understand. I'll have to check it out. It's probably something to do, some quest to do with the Empire Day thing. Oh, I have to disarm the bombs now. Crap, I wasn't doing that. Alright, so we'll start here. And let me know if we have any problems with the stream, because we're still having, like, a thunderstorm of the century outside. So I'm shocked I can even stream right now. Sounds pretty bad. I think there's like, yeah, one over here. Sure, when I don't care to fight them anymore, they're here in droves. I also need to find a unused kiosk. I also need to find a tailor and get my gear looking good. Because part of this game is just, you know, looking bomb. So I gotta make sure that everything's on point. Alright, so I know that there's one back in that gazebo. And then the only other question is, where's the last one? And I think it's out here. Or I should say, I think there's one back at that gazebo, because I'm not 100% sure on that. There's one. One left, so might be on the other side too. Hopefully I didn't miss it. It'd be great if it was like right here, but I don't think it is. I think I got this one. Let me check in here real quick. Yeah, I don't see anything. Crap, there's always one that you miss. I love Star Wars The Old Republic, I have to be honest. I mean, it's not this, and some people think that you can't like both, and I don't agree with that. I think that I can like this one more, certainly, because I do. I think it's... Oh, here it is. Awesome. I think it's a superior game in some aspects. But there's a lot of things that Star Wars The Old Republic does really well that this game doesn't. I mean, it has really great stories for some of the classes. Some of them are pretty junk, but a lot of them are great, and it does different things. They're not trying to be the same game, so that's also part of it. I'm disappointed that this game had to commercially die for that game, because I would have hoped that the Star Wars fan base was big enough to support 2, but I understand them wanting to recoup their investment for how much was initially put into Star Wars The Old Republic. I can't fault them for that. I mean, the business person in me would have wanted to do the same thing. Alright, so now I'm just getting these medical supplies. And then we're going to take them back and give them to the droids and hopefully be done with this Forsaken quest. So yeah, like I said, once the Legacy quest gets to Naboo, it really bogs down in terms of speed to get it done. They're all placed around the medical center, which is what I'm doing right now. 4 corners. Now I have to take them back to the droids. How did you like? Do you like Star Wars: The Old Republic, Ross? Do you play it all? Because I still have my subscription to that. It's still active. We could definitely play that if you are interested in it. I actually like it, and I'll go on record saying I think it's a fun game. It's one of those things, like when all my friends were leaving Star Wars Galaxies for World of Warcraft back in the day, they're like, come with us. I was like, I don't care. It's not Star Wars. It's not Sandbox. And like so. And I was like, look, you make a Star Wars version of this and I'll be there, but for me, setting is important as anything else. You know, great gameplay is good, but if I can't get into it and can't really embrace it, it doesn't do a lot. I'm just looking for those droids. I know there's one over here somewhere. There's one. There should be another one over here. Yep. There's one behind the gazebo, so there's one more somewhere. That's just gotta be, it's gotta be wrong. Like, as an NPC, oh no, he killed my flash speeder. What a dick. Alright, he got my attention. Alright, and we leveled up to 32. When's our next reward? 34, we get a better heal. So that's kind of fun. And that means I got a new point, so let's go see what we can get. Force clarity. Can I get this yet? No. How about this? Yes. Saber reflect damage. Nice. And what is force alacrity? I like it. I don't know what force alacrity is, but I'm pretty satisfied with that. Yes, and that means next time, I think, yeah, we can get the Saber Flurry, which is a triple saber attack that is charged up by striking your enemies. That sounds fantastic and dangerous. Yeah, I don't even want to get into how much money I've spent on this game or Star Wars: The Old Republic. No, they did get it. Shit. Okay. Well, farewell, Flash Speeder. We barely knew ye. It's gone. It's gone forever. I can get another one, but they're 20k, so I'll just use the speeder bike, I guess. And we'll put the speeder bike right there. Yes, Mrs. Ross. Mr. Ross is needed for the stream. This is very important business. And apparently we also have a flash flood alert, which is important as well. So you can just, this is, yeah, there. You can tell her that that's the emergency alert signal that we need Ross for this. All right. Oh, I have to go back. So now I'm on a swoop bike. This looks pretty similar to the one that they had maybe in Return of the Jedi. Speeder bike. Only mine has stripes on it because, you know, reasons. I gotta find Sergeant Bragg. In fact, first we're gonna dye the speeder. If I'm stuck using this thing, we're gonna make this look cool. So let's go up here. We got this kit from Barada. Where is it? Yes. We'll do the frame first. Get rid of all this so we can see. We don't have a whole lot of choices. It doesn't look like. Make it white. Everybody will see us coming. Dark red. So it's really like white or black, but I think white's kind of cool. It's different. I like that. It's kind of X-Wing-ish. Alright, and then we'll do the trim. So hey, we got something out of Jabba's palace. Alright, so the trim is currently red, but we could make it like yellow, like, orange, maybe? It's like kind of... Yeah, you can customize pretty much anything in this. Wait till I get a house and you see that. That's kind of awesome. And I'm trying to think what would be good. I think the red definitely works with like the X-Wing theme. But let's go with yellow. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with yellow because I think that looks different. That's gonna look way different than other people's speeder bikes. This thing takes a while to move, and that bark speeder that just passed me definitely looks faster. So we'll have to look into that, see how much they are, because I'd be willing to spend my entire bank account to get one. In fact, since we need to look into that, why don't we do that right now? There should be some terminals here, and I can at least interact with the terminals while I'm on this, which is nice. Vendor location, entire galaxy. We're gonna look for a deed. A vehicle deed, and I want the bark speeder, and how much is it? Oh! Yeah, well. I'm gonna be spending a lot more than this. It looks like at the best it's gonna be about 4 million. Huh. I don't have anywhere near 4 million. And I have to plug in now because my headset's dying because I've been playing all day, so hang on a second. All right. Yeah, so that's a little expensive. What else do they have? The AB1. I really like the AB1. Let me see what that looks like. Other vehicle. Oh, 15 million, but man, I want one so badly. So badly. Oh, the personal wheel bike too. What was the AB1 land speeder? Let me just make sure that's not what I think it is. AB SWG. Oh yeah, that is actually really cool. And that's a good price for it. Do they have any on this planet? Damn. Okay, I'll have to get one. We'll have to see if it's super slow, because it was slow as molasses. It had like an amazing turn rate, but no one in their right mind. Oh, look at how much faster that guy is. Well, is he faster? I'm kind of keeping up with him. I don't know. He might be just slightly faster. Yeah, he's definitely pulling away from me. All right, so Sergeant Bragg is in here. He's in the back. Yeah, that's this is awesome. So we have off-duty stormtroopers just drinking and doing their thing. Very cool. I don't know if you know this, but there's an Easter egg in Star Wars: The Old Republic. If you go up to the it's actually on a few planets, but if you go up to the VIP area, you have the ability to do that in the game. They have two guys doing the night at the Roxbury routine, you know, and they get brushed off by the ladies. It's really funny. But that shows my age because I loved that movie when I was a kid. Alright, so now we're gonna go defeat a whole bunch of creatures pretty much everywhere. And that guy's armor looks awesome. Loving the Mando. And this trail of bodies probably came from him as well. So I would say he's gonna be wanted by the Empire pretty soon. Alright, now we're gonna jump off the Theed waterfall here. This is the giant waterfall. There's actually a point of interest at the bottom. Oh man. Woo! I would never do that in real life, like ever. Like ever. There's actually yeah, like I said, there's a point of interest somewhere around here. There it is. The bottom of the Great Falls at the Theed Waterfall. Awesome. Eat your heart out, Niagara. Yeah, so I really want a USB 1 land speeder. That would be awesome. But first, I'd want to also make sure they have the vehicle restoration kits, which were super expensive back in the day, because they take space resources. Yeah, so you can grind in space and get resources. How cool is that? You can shoot asteroids and pull them in with your tractor beam. It was really awesome. In fact, you could set up an asteroid mining company. There we go. Alright. Stuff to kill a ridiculous number of these. At least I'm still getting XP for this. I'm very close to not getting XP for this, which would be tragic. And I should probably check that again, because my hard stop at 11 won't matter. If it goes over like $410 a card, I'm not gonna bid on it. I'll start looking at like the RX 480s. 735. Okay. There's definitely still some wiggle room for me there. I don't know why these people... What is up with people and not, like, knowing how to eBay? You know? Like, I'm not even a great eBayer, and I know that you shouldn't be, like, an hour before the auction ends, like, going at each other like that. Like, that's not good. Unless somebody's trying to seed the price for someone. Which I hate, because on online auctions, there's no way to really guard against collusion like that. Alright. So we need one more. I'll just kill this guy, I guess. This chick. Sorry about this. And now I need to get the antenna. Casual jacket. That looks kind of cool. Alright. Now we gotta do this for 3 more gangs. Because I think that whoever wrote the Tatooine quest was doing like a really good job, and they must have been like, dude, you're too good at this, let's put you on something else. And they let somebody else write the Naboo quest, because the Naboo quests are really bad in comparison. Spread out and take forever. But it's still a guaranteed way of making XP and money, so we're gonna do it. Up to 350, okay. Not a bad haul. This casual jacket's pretty cool. I don't know, I'd like, and I might do this someday, just like get a Han Solo jacket. I have Finn's jacket. I have a leather Finn jacket that I use. It's pretty awesome. I got it 180 bucks, full leather. Hey, what's going on, Jake? Good to see you, man. I got it over the winter as my winter coat because I needed a new coat, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna buy something, you know, why not buy something from a movie I love? Because I'm married, I don't have to worry about what women think about me at this point. But it was really funny because we got it, and then like the day it came in, I was wearing it, and we went to Target, and I had like one of the employees run down the aisle to like get my attention. He's like, "Excuse me, sir, is that Finn's jacket from episode 7? I'm like, yes, it is. And Brittany turns to me and she's like, that's why you ordered it, just so people would do that to you. And I was like, well, I mean, it's pretty cool. You know. But seriously, if you're gonna spend money you can get one of those. I mean, it's real, genuine leather. It was made in Pakistan. It was like 180 bucks, and I don't think that you could do better for a leather jacket at that price. Oh, you know, it's a long grind, but it's fun. How are you? Let's see. We need 3 more, so let's do some of that force run. Oh, nice. Nice. Welcome to the channel. I don't think I've seen you before, and if I have, I apologize. I don't know if you changed your avatar, but good to see you. So you played Legends before this, or did you just start? All right, now there's an antenna over here that we need to trip. Where in the hell is it? I'm all turned around. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's awesome. Glad to hear it. How did you find the stream? Just curious. I like to know how all of it works. Because I'm sure YouTube isn't pushing this because it's Star Wars Galaxies. It's not going to be hugely lucrative for them. Awesome. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Let's see. $735 for 2 cards, which is like really the max I'd want to pay anyway. Let me see what else is available right now, because I do not want to pay over $400 a card. Are you kidding? Let me put a card up for $1,000. Oh, that's awesome. Well, welcome. Hi, Evil. Awesome. if YouTube is recommending me, then that means I must be doing something right. So glad to have you both on the channel, and welcome. And I'm playing Star Wars Galaxies. This is SWG week on my channel. What in the hell just happened? I am straddling the ground. This stream is no longer PG, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Awesome. Well, glad to have you here. I usually play Stellaris, which is a RTS game, real-time strategy. I play Star Wars and Star Trek playthroughs. They have cinematic openings, and we'll be getting back to that, but I do want to have a guild in this game for the channel, and I want to have one of our community nights, one of our community night live streams every week dedicated to this going forward. I'll play this as much as I can in my free time, but Stellaris is like my main thing that kind of put me on the map, at least helped me grow. And if you're not sure what that is, I do have videos you can check out later. It's a lot of fun. I recommend it highly. It goes on sale all the time, and it was on sale for $12, I think, last month, and for $12, I think you would be hard to find a better game. Of course, this one's free, so I guess that depends on how you look at it. Alright, at least these guys are dying quickly. That's better. Having the buffs makes such a difference. I was doing my bounty hunter grind last weekend, and I didn't have... Makes sense. It's a lot to balance. Those games can be super micromanagement intensive, so I can see how that would be more fun to watch in some cases. Right. I mean, that's part of the draw for me, too. Back in the day, they were kind of like, hey, you can play this, and you can be a, you know, you can be just an everyday person in Star Wars. How cool would that be? And I kind of bought into that with, you know, like, full power. I was like, yes, I would love just to be me. What would I do? And I told this on one of the other streams, but since you guys are new, I never in my life did I think I'd buy a game and end up playing a scientist. You know, I mean, like Half-Life or something, you play a scientist, but it's usually like after the end of the world and you're trying to fix it. But in this case, I bought this game, I ran around, I got killed by a butterfly within like 10 minutes of logging in the first time. I was like totally confused as to what was going on. And a couple weeks later, I ended up being a bioengineer and buying pets or like building pets for people. So, you know, a month after that, I'm on Dathomir sampling Rancor DNA by like walking up behind them and trying to get samples with a syringe. It was just fantastic, and I was just like, wow, this game is so different than anything else I've ever done. Pretty cool. Yeah, Jake, I'll be honest, I don't even feel like I am a good player in Stellaris, and I think a lot of my viewers would probably agree with that, just because they're constantly giving me advice on things that they would do differently and how to do better. It's something I always learn from the people that I watch and from people that watch me. But I've become a better player from playing it and, you know, having that viewer interaction, I think. Yeah, it was a rough time. I remember I spawned into Talis Nishal was the city. And yeah, I thought, oh, I have this pistol. I can totally kill this butterfly. That'll be fun. And I started shooting at it, and it killed me. Because I just did not have the dexterity to hit it. Hey, what's going on, Wicked? Good to see you, man. I think this is not Aussie-friendly time for you, if I remember correctly. But I was on all morning. Well, then you're learning what not to do. You should, I don't know if you read it, but Andre puts a lot of posts in the comments about things he'd like to see me do better, so I try to do better to make him happy. But he's very demanding in terms of how he wants me to play it. So we have some viewers here that do not like it if I do less than optimal things. Yeah, that's also part of the reason I used YouTube instead of Twitch. One, I need to get people on YouTube because this is where I have all my content. But two, since I'm not a partner with Twitch, I mean, they would make you stream in 720p, so for a lot of people, that just wouldn't even be possible. At least here, YouTube gives me free transcoding, which is amazing. It's a really good deal for me. And after Brittany and I end up getting a house here, and I move to Fios and get that, like, amazing internet, I should be able to stream in 4K to people that want it, and it'll also downstream to anything else. Be awesome. Possibly. Yeah, I think that just my normal US audience with a good connection would probably be like 10 seconds behind right now, because I have it set up to be as low as possible, which really isn't that bad. I think 10 seconds in the streaming world is almost considered to be instant. Alright, so we're finally done with this. We killed everybody. And I do mean everybody. Now we're going back to the cantina. Let's see, because if this, I have a hard stop for 11, but if this goes up any higher, I won't even need to do that, because I absolutely refuse to pay over $400 for a card that retails at $220. Will not do it. They can kiss my ass. And I don't understand why these people are doing this. They could put these graphics cards into an Ethereum rig themselves, make 3 times that money, and then sell it on eBay. You know? Because eBay is going to rake the hell out of them for fees, and they're not going to really make anything. It just doesn't make any sense. All right, man. Well, have a good day at work, and I'll see you later, Wicked. All right, Evil. I appreciate the sub, and we'll definitely see you later. Thank you for the comment as well. See this? We got player stormtroopers running around. How cool was that? That is awesome, and they are totally decked out in their stormtrooper gear. Oh, dude, my hats are off to you, gentlemen. That is fantastic. That's why I love this server. Okay, so your first experience in SWG was you got killed by a Womp Rat, and a Master Bounty Hunter saw this and took me under his wing. That's awesome, Jake. That's really cool. I mean, sucks that... Oh, here's another dude. Havoc is running around. There must be some Imperial crap going down that they need to get there for. Looks like they're all doing PvP. You can kind of see it in the distance down there. Awesome. So they probably have like PvP speeders use the flash speeder, so if it gets blown up, you don't care. That's still pretty awesome. These 2 stormtroopers standing there with a drink. Yeah. Actually, I had something like that happened to me within the first week. I met a guy who bought me a what the hell's it called? A swoop bike, which was just, I mean, compared to your starter speeder, if you can even afford one, it was amazingly fast, and it was the fastest speeder in the game. Then he put me into his guild, and it was located here on Naboo, and it was pretty awesome. So now we're going to report to Lieutenant Dunnels. All right. Where is Lieutenant Dunnels? And of course, Empire Day, all hail glorious Emperor. So say we all in that. All right, Lieutenant Dunnels is all the way back in the palace, if I remember correctly, on the left. All right, so this is Naboo, where we you know, flaunt our affluence. Also, nice purple boots there, bro. Looking real good. At least I somewhat match now. I mean, I am wearing the clothes of dead people I've killed, but you know, I've tried to make it look okay. Because I think that's really the Jedi way. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry that I had to take your life, and thank you for the clothes. You know, so long and thanks for all the fish. Let's see. So they're in the second room, if I can remember this correctly. Yeah. All right. All right, Lieutenant Karina Dunnels, a science officer. Ooh. All right. I'm on my way. You couldn't have just calmed me that and said, "Hey, why don't you go get me those roots while you're out there?" You're like, "No." Oh, that was weird. You're like, "No, you have to come and see me." Excuse me. Re-expedited shipping. So if I buy these cards, I'm gonna get them by Monday, which is awesome because I can throw them on my personal rig until we get our stuff done. Yeah, going down those stairs is really trippy. It's like making me Yeah, absolutely, Ross. That was one of the things that, like, at the time I didn't realize how awesome that was, because it was my first MMO experience. So you kind of assume, at least I did, that was how all the games are, and that's really not the case, as I'm sure you know. Yeah, some games just don't, people just don't care and don't interact like that. All right, continue with your assignments, Trooper. So we need to get out my speeder bike. And we will go down there and collect all of the stuff we need. Also gonna check this real quick. Okay, I'll sell all of that. I don't see anything I really want. Alright, so the first thing is we're going to ride along here and collect all of the... Alright, I will definitely do that. So you... Let's see, you said advanced X-Wing, so you have a Rebel. I didn't get credit. You have a Rebel pilot, I take it. There we go. I'm mostly Imperial. This is going to end up being my only Rebel character. I don't know what our guild would be for the channel. It could be mixed for all I care, to be honest. People can play whatever they want. But I'm mostly Imperial at heart just because the Rebellion is a blight on the galaxy, actually. Just noticed that the terrain is not drawing very far away from me, which is weird. I might try to fix that in, like, direct options on the graphics card, or in the configuration settings, see if I can get this to draw at, like, 300 meters or something. Here's a pro tip for this. Whenever you're doing this, once you get to a point where houses start to spawn, there won't be any more plants. So you just want to go back and start from there. Yeah, see how I entered into that city. So I just left the city, so from this point on, I could see some of those plants. Oh yeah, there's no doubt the Imperials have the better gear, for sure. I mean, the X-Wing looks cool. There's not many things that look cooler than an X-Wing, but... And you can see on the right, they're the squares. So the other pro tip is that the plants tend to be in between the squares. So I mean, they're like half the distance. There's one here, and it's still not... Come on, there we go. Server must be a little slow right now. Definitely gonna have to do at least 2 rivers to get all of these when you do this quest. There's the other one. And I think there might be one more here, but possibly not. I don't see it. Okay. Go over to the other side now. Arcs are cool. Yeah, I did like them in the movie. I don't think I ever flew one in this game, though. Because I hated the whole... I don't know if you guys did live SWG at all, but I hated the entire pre-nerf component thing. Because I thought that was so ridiculously unfair. Because it just wasn't possible to replicate, and there were too many people, so then you'd have people out there with, like, like A-wings that had ridiculous power, or droid interfaces that took, like, no power and allowed them to run stuff that no one else could even touch. That kind of stuff bothered me, because that took a lot of the skill out of the game, just in my opinion. But, you know... Alright, so this splits off in a Y pattern, so if you start on the one side, you can go all the way down. So I'm going to start here and work down this riverbank. Absolutely. Although I would say that the Rebels have the cooler shoulder pads, from what I saw today. Alright, so we're just going to go down this side now. And I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. I don't know, that orange jumpsuit. I don't know if I'd even call that armor. I mean, in the books, they always said, like, if you had a cockpit breach, or I can't even speak, cockpit breach, it would seal up, but I just don't see that happening the way it was depicted on screen. I guess you need a better imagination than I have for that. The TIE Fighter, I can't even speak. The TIE Fighter one actually looks like it would protect you in the vacuum of space, because the helmet is sealed. But, I mean, you also want to show the heroes' faces on screen, so I could see why they would leave them open. It makes sense. And are we done? I think we might be done. I don't see anything else. Go a little bit more and they'll switch riverbanks. Okay. I'll take this one back. Yeah, Naboo's quests take forever, so we got up to like level, I want to say like level 28 within the first 6 hours, and it has really bogged down since then. Yeah. That's true as well. I don't know though. X-Wing versus TIE Interceptor. I'll take my TIE Interceptor any day. Bring it, Rebels. Oh, come on. I'm in Theed City right now. I'm actually under it. Theed is right up there. So, yeah, that's Theed. You think you can beat a TIE Interceptor with shields? I don't know. We'll have to see. I have my my sticks here. I don't know if it supports a hands-on stick and throttle. Probably doesn't, but you can see. Maybe I can get a package that would make it work. Yeah, Theed City is right up there, and that's the palace. I was just there. Alright, so we just need one more, so there'll be one over here, and I can be done. Well, you're never done. Then you have to go do this, and you have to go kill 15 billion other things, and, you know. Alright, gotta go process it at the refining station. We'll just point that direction. Alright, let me check on this graphics card again. Because it's 2 graphics cards, and they're selling them for... They're selling them together for $735. It's just that they retail for $220 each. It's so incredibly annoying to me what people are doing because Ethereum is popular. Like, I mean, I get it, but... Ugh. Alright, so this is Theed up here for you. It's the RX 580. They do really well for Ethereum mining. You can see, you know, the Grand Promenade. Alright, now we gotta kill some night spiders and get their venom sacs, because that's, you know, what we do. All hail Emperor Palpatine. But here, yeah, I'll turn around so you can see it. So this is Theed. And Theed is huge. I mean, you can't even really get a size or a scale of the size of Theed unless I were to drive all the way through it and load all the buildings and then go like a kilometer away and look at it. It is absolutely huge in this game. It's probably the biggest city, I think. Corellia Coronet may actually be bigger, but it would be very close. Nice. Emperor Senate. Emperor Senate. Alright, so now we have the night spiders. Like, I told you guys last time, this just freaks me the hell out. Spiders the size of me, no thank you. Don't want anything to do with it. Couldn't afford it if I did. And holy shit, their poison actually really hurts. Even with all my buffs and everything, they were kicking my ass pretty good. Hey, welcome back, Octavius. You're in luck because we have an hour left on the stream this time. Katarn doesn't get you. I don't know the meme. What is it? I saw one the other day that I was chuckling at where Anakin was meeting Dooku at the opera, or no, Palpatine at the opera, and he like got the wrong message from. He was like, you know, okay. He's like, so I need to work through my feelings, and I should be able to find the answer. Thank you. He's like, no, wait. Yeah, it was really funny. I liked it. I can't really tell a story very well. At least these guys are giving me better XP. Could probably just kill them all day and level up faster. Can you explain it to me then? Alright, so we have all of the venom we need. And then, after this, and I process this, they're going to send me back again to kill even more mummers. So how great is that? Fantastic. I don't really feel like messing with this right now. Just looking at our cash supply. So we have 370k, which is not bad. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Level progress could be a tick faster. That would be great. But other than that... Yeah, yeah, I kind of thought maybe that's what you meant, but then I knew I had a Senate in my playthrough, so I wasn't sure if you were referring to that or something else, so... Yeah, I saw that. I'm just gonna let that go. I don't really like the name Sheev. You know, so anything that's written in the book at this point is kind of like, whatever. Although it's a funny name, for sure. All right, so Theed is gorgeous. I just have to say that I love Naboo, and this is where I want to have our city if we create a guild, or when we create a guild for the people that play on the channel, if they want to be a part of that. Yes, it is. So Octavius. Octavius has put forth the name Intrepid Elite for our loyal viewers that watch and comment on everything. I'm gauging your reaction, so you guys are totally welcome to let me know if there's something better that you would like to be called. You're certainly welcome to suggest it. I'm not very good with coming up with names for things. I have some creative ability, but not really in that field, I don't think. It won't be Theed, but it'll be Naboo. So, I mean, like, Theed might end up... Let me see. Theed might end up being the closest city. I don't know where we'll put it. Maybe down over here somewhere. We'll have to take a look and survey the land. But... Well, and you guys are certainly welcome to... And Jake, by commenting on this, you can absolutely be part of the Intrepid Elite. It's not... That's kind of why I don't 100% love the name, because I don't want people to assume that, you know, Intrepid Elite means that these people paid me off or something like that, or, whatever. Everyone can be it, just like a senator in my video. You just have to comment on them to become a senator. But I'm looking for something better, because I'm sure that there's got to be that name out there that's just going to be like, oh yeah, that's exactly what we should be using, kind of deal. You know, and honestly, with the button mashing of this, because I'm just always trying to get one of the specials that's ready. I don't even know if I'll ever put this on my G13 thumbstick. It's just not necessary to play. When I started playing Star Wars: The Old Republic, it was like, man, I need it. I need my G13, and I can't play that without it now. But this, I am the Senate. R2? Hey, R2, what are you doing? Sorry, my cat's name is R2. He's being bad. He's a very bad kitty. Intrepid's elite. I kind of like that. I think, alright, so Octavius, I think we're improving on the name. So it's an iterative process where we take it and we keep working it till we find what we need. So in this case, I think Intrepid's elite is in the lead. We'll give you both full marks for coming up with that. But it doesn't have to stop there. I think we could even do something better. And it doesn't even have to be anything with, you know, Intrepid Dawn, necessarily. It could just be like a name that we call ourselves. It's okay. It's not a damn it. It's a we've done even better. So that's good. You started the process, man. That's how it works. It's kind of like I threw out an idea. Hey, let's do this, and then you guys all ran with it. So that's cool. R2, what are you doing? What are you doing, bad kitty? Huh? He's acting all crazy. This is the time of night whenever R2 gets a little insane. Both of the kitties are attacking each other. I don't know how these little tiny... I don't even know what the hell they're called. Bugs get in here at night. I guess they come through my air conditioning system. That's gotta be a really scary, scary trip. Two. Hey. He's acting like a weird kitty. Sci-fi nerds of Galar. Yes, I mean that's also accurate. I'm a total nerd. I've embraced it. I mean, there was a large part of my life when I thought that, you know, that was a bad thing, but it's not anymore. Thing is, and I found this out as you go along, so, and I know we have some young viewers, no matter what you're into, somebody will like that. And that's pretty cool. I mean, I can remember when I first... I've wanted to do YouTube for a long time. Jorgie and I had a channel before where we did, like, simulation racing. So we used to do that all the time. And then I moved into the city here to take this job, and I have this small apartment, so I couldn't take my simulation rig with me. So that pretty much ended because we didn't have a way to make those videos. But I always wanted to do something like this. And then one day I had seen Captain Shack's videos, and he's an excellent YouTube creator, no doubt about that. And I thought, wow, this guy plays all the same games that I play, you know. He and I are very similar in a lot of respects, and he's proven that there's an audience for this, and I know I can do this. So that's what caused me to try to get into it, and here we are, you know. We really started in earnest for this channel, like, the very end of January, and today, you know, by the end of the month, if this holds up, we're going to have over 500 subscribers. I think that that's fantastic, and I really appreciate everybody that's been so helpful to help me get there. Absolutely. He's a cool guy. I mean, like, it's one of those things people don't understand. There is no real competition on YouTube. The people that watch one video are likely to watch another. you know, Captain Shack and I aren't competing for views. It's not like somebody's gonna watch one exclusively and not the other. So I really take, you know, everything that I can from other channels. I learn from them, you know, try to expand upon it and make it my own content. You know, the Stellaris playthrough is very similar to his, but I think I've brought my own style to it and flair, and I hope that it's appreciated. You know, he likes SWG, I like SWG. You know, it's not me trying to copy him. I think he and I just have incredibly similar interests in life, and I think that we'd be pretty cool friends if we were able to, you know, meet up sometime. Yeah, I mean, heck, I watch his videos. I'm a fan. He's a cool guy. So I mean, that's part of it. So I encourage anybody, any of you guys that want to do this, like, to really look into it and see if it's for you, because it can be fun and rewarding. I mean, there's no understand. There's no money involved in this. You won't make money. You'll lose a ton of money, but it's fun. Nice, nice. Yeah, that was a big deal for me because at first, for some reason, YouTube considered Jim Sterling to be related to me. I don't know if you've ever seen his content, but I don't think we could be more different, you know. And I certainly wouldn't want to have related content to Jim Sterling. Goodbye ads, you know. But it looks fine. I don't even know. I use spell check to survive. Yeah, Captain Shack's awesome. So I'm looking for Sergeant Bruner. Here she is. She's hiding over here. What's up with that? Oh, now we're gonna kill all the mummers because that's what we do. All right, where are we? We're at 10:36, so I will do this, and then let me check on the status of that card again. 7:55. Why are you people bidding with 42 minutes left, you morons? God, these people are so bad at eBay. Why are you bad at eBay, bro? All right. So we have to kill, and they're kind of like trying to hide the total number here by breaking it down, but they want me to kill 30 NPCs. Ugh. All right. Yeah, so about the whole creative thing, it's always just about taking something and giving it your own spin. That's all you have to do to succeed, really, at anything. I guess I have to go into the bunker because I don't see any of the guys I actually need out here. So I'm killing that guy and then I'm going in. Yeah, I'm East Coast time. So we got another 25 minutes until I have to go in here and show these guys how to eBay correctly and only bid in the last minute. Why would you bid against yourself 40 minutes ahead of time? I don't understand that. But I'm also not going to get married to it, because if I can't get this card, I'll get something else. We have I have a partnership with another guy to do Ethereum mining, and I'm handling all of the, you know, the technical part of it, because that's my thing. He provided the money, I provide the technical part, run it, and we'll split it 50-50. Pretty good deal. It's an amazing deal for me, to be honest. So. When I started doing this, Ethereum was trading for like $90 a coin. Now it's up to 400-ish, like 350 has been the average this week, but it did peak at 400, so I sold a bunch of coins earlier this month and made a lot of money. So, but that's my personal rig. I can't. We have to make sure we keep them separate because the business is something else. I lost my buffs, so you're gonna see how much harder it is without them. And then I don't have enough time left in the stream to go back and get them and come back. Alright, here we go. Let's make sure we're still good on this. Calm message from Darth Vader. That's got to be worth a lot. Throw that in there. Add the stacks. Sorry, I'm just doing some inventory cleanup so we don't run into a situation where I can't loot them. Yeah, very cool. So you're East Coast. Where are you guys from? I am in Pittsburgh, home of the back-to-back Stanley Cup champion Pittsburgh Penguins. What's going on? Re-Ridged in the house. He was one of the first subscribers we ever had, so always will have a special place in the pantheon of legends. I'll tell you, I don't like how the NGE is Buff Wars 2.0. I shouldn't kill that guy yet. I got a lightsaber at level 26, I believe. Yep, level 26. Did a quest, and I got a training lightsaber, and then at level 30, I got my first generation lightsaber. Just super helpful. It kind of sucks because the Jedi of all the classes have to make their own lightsaber, so like the barrier for entry is much higher, where somebody else can just buy one with credits. So even if I bought, you know, all the stuff with credits, I'd still have to craft it myself and hope it turns out okay. I mean, I get that's part of being a Jedi, maybe, but it's sometimes unfortunate that you have extra stuff you have to do. Iowa, we have a lot of corn. Yeah, and you also have a really cool IndyCar race. Do you ever go to that? I'm a big fan of IndyCars. Okay. Well, I mean, and you know why that is, Jake. It's because if you can just sit there and AFK all day with a character on a spot and make, you know, hundreds of millions of credits, why not? Salvers, I already have them. I need Banes and Toxers. Here's some Banes. I have to be careful because I am going to be much more squishy than I was before. So I'm not going to be able to take on the whole thing at once. Marketing. Yes. No, that's Indiana, but they also have an Iowa one. It's at the Iowa Speedway every summer. I know because I race there in the iRacing game, and I have a video on my old racing channel where I was winning the race and I spun out on the last lap and destroyed my car and came home in 5th, and I was so mad. So mad at myself. Alright, so we just need 2 more Toxers, which are these guys. Well, yeah, I mean, space is important, so people, biochemical bombs. Crap, I don't remember where they are. It's been a while since I've done this. They'll be the white dots, though, so there's probably a bunch over here, I think. I don't see any. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a top-tier race, but an unknown object. That object doesn't interest me. In fact, I'm going to put on show all object names, just so I have an easier time of finding it. Did it not work? Because it's really not showing all object names. I have no idea where these bio bombs are. Are they these canisters, maybe? Oh, here they are. There's one. Now I know what they look like. I gotta be careful, because I can actually die now. I don't know if they death blow or not, but I guess we'll find out, because they're probably gonna kill me. I don't see any in here. Intrepid's nerdy elite. There you go. Yeah, you know, that's totally fine. I get that in the same way. I never really liked those parts of MMOs. I mean, it's one of those things that you want to try to reward your players, but if I were to draw it on the graph, if you had like time, power, and rewards, like over time, rewards have less meaning because everybody gets them. There's probably one in here too somewhere. There it is. And now that I know what I'm looking for, I can probably find them. Bet there's a couple out here, maybe. Huh, I don't see any maybe down here. And I only have a couple minutes left. I'm actually not feeling well. Oh, yeah. Now I remember this. The maze. There's a bunch in here. Yeah, this grind, I've done this a lot. I mean, it depends. The first time, it's always fun. It's exciting. You're kind of like, wow, this is something new and different, and I'm having a good time, right? And then after, like, the fourth time grinding a character, you're kind of like, okay, I'm over this, you know? Like, I did that. I was there. At least that's how it is for me. I'm looking. There's got to be one in here. I have to be missing it. Huh. Alright, I still have 4 left, and I don't know where the hell they are. So. Force run. There it is. I don't think I got that one. Oh, wow. They're really not going to give up. Probably one over here too that I didn't see before. Do I prefer Canon or Legend? I prefer... okay. So... yeah. Alright. So, and I don't know where the hell these are. This is crazy. I prefer Legends, but only some of the Legends. Only some of the Legends. You have to understand, like, for the EU, and this is my opinion, so you can decide it's, you know, that you believe something else, and that's totally cool. For the EU, most of it sucked. Let's just put that right out of the way. the EU was a pile of dog shit. Some of it was awesome, like whenever Timothy Zahn came in and basically saved Star Wars, in my opinion, in the 90s, after the books had like come up with some really out there concepts, like, you know, the Emperor Reborn and stuff like that. Don't like it. Okay, so I look at the Legends stuff as, okay, I pick and choose out of those books what I actually think is true and what isn't. And then anything else, you know. Okay, so there's one left. Probably missed it. It's probably really simple. Now that I know to look for it, I hopefully will find it. It was a mess. Absolutely. It was an absolute mess. And then it just got worse because, like, even the series where Mara Jade died, you know, I read those and I was not at all, like, thrilled with them. I didn't think they were great in any way. So I already got this one. Okay, so it looks like each of these rooms probably has one. To make sure that I've got them all. I don't remember this. Did I get this one? I don't know if I did. Yep. Yeah, I liked X-Wing. I liked the concept of Horn, but I didn't like that he couldn't use the Force for certain things. That just seemed weird and contrived. Come on, there's gotta be one in here. I have to be missing it. It's like the only room that I haven't seen one in. And if anyone knows where that last one that I can't find is, I'd be happy to take a hint at this point. There's one here, which I'm pretty sure I already got. Is it on this generator maybe? I'm looking inside the model now because I wasn't doing that before. Oh, I'm gonna die. There we go. So at least we know they don't death blow. Tar A. I can't. It won't let me. Damn. Alright, I guess the other thing I'm gonna try is up at the top. Alright, awesome, Jake. Good to have you on the stream, man. Take care, and I hope to see you around. I'll have these up all weekend, so you're welcome to pop in, and I could even catch you in game, and you can be a part of the stream. That'll be fun, too. I'm gonna go back up to the top to see if there's one there. That would just be... That'd be great. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to copy and paste waypoints from the site into the game, and then check each of them, and that's gonna suck. Watch those wrist rockets. Yeah, I thought Wraith Squadron kind of sucked. No offense, I couldn't get through that book. I was kind of like, what in the hell is this, and what is going on? All right. So I only have a couple minutes left. Let me see if I can find this. So it's called Bring Terror to the Terrorists. SWG, Bring Terror to the Terrorists. All right. And now... Alright, I have all the waypoints created now. We can go through and click them off. I'm cheating, but I'm sick of not winning. I apparently missed one that was like right here. That's the entrance to the bunker, so we'll go ahead and click that one off. Alright, so we have one that's 53 meters ahead to the left. 32, 29, 17. Let me take a look at this map and see where that is. So that's there. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's one I probably missed in this room. Yep, there it is. Alright, I gotta defeat that Crimsol dude, so I'm glad I didn't kill him before. But now I'm gonna die, so... Try to run away. What is that from, Eric? Curious. I like it. See, I'm trying to keep up with the chat. I was running around trying to find everything, and you guys have been talking. This is pretty cool. And I'm still in combat with something, and I can't get out of it, so that's not a good thing. All right, so what's his name? Crimsol, Tar, Grim. Where is he? All right, there he is. All right, so we got this. Ah, yes. You know, Battlefront 2, I think I had it for Xbox. I'm pretty sure that my ex-wife, that was her, like, first ever gift she bought me, because we were both young and starving. And, alright, where's this J guy? I don't see him. There he is. Mummer Commando, huh? Commander. There he is. Awesome. Hey Jay, I got something for you. It's this lightsaber. And I still can't get out of combat. I have no idea what I'm in combat with. Damn it. That is annoying. Alright, report back to Sergeant Brunzer. So it looks like we are done here. Gabe Johnson, we're done here. Portal 2, greatest game of all time, yes or no? I vote yes. So I guess it is. In combat. I shouldn't be in combat. Yes? Okay. There it is. Good man. Why am I still in combat? How am I still in combat? I guess I might need to just have somebody kill me. So I can, oh, no, it looks like we finally got out of combat. Awesome. All right, Octavius, the stream is going to end here in about 30 seconds. As soon as I talk to her, we're going to stop because I have to go get those graphics cards because we got money to be made, ladies and gentlemen. 19 minutes left on that, so I need to watch that and talk to my partner and decide what he wants to do. He's the money guy. I think it's ridiculous that we have to pay that premium for those cards, but whatever. We need 6 of them. Right. Have a good night, everybody. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll probably be on later. And if you miss it, it'll be on the God, we have to... Okay, we'll go back to Pooja, I guess, before I sign off. But if you miss it, it'll be on the channel as a replay, so you'll be able to see it. And I appreciate everybody watching. You guys are the best. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you like the video. And good luck at work for everyone that has to go tomorrow. I feel for you. You got some PvP going on right here. And that's my get the hell off the stream alarm. So just 1 second. I'm gonna turn this in, and hopefully we'll level up. I doubt we will, but it would be nice. Yep. Take that day off, and I'll be pretty satisfied with it. Told my boss, no calls. You can totally do this without me. I believe in you. Have faith. Oh, hold on. He's here. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a special treat if you stayed. It's that time. I trust that everything is progressing according to plan, Lieutenant. I can't do Darth Vader's voice. I won't even try. This is cool. Should probably not stand there. Kind of disrespectful. I'm gonna get a screenshot or two while we're doing this. There we go. All right, couple different screenshots, so that'll be the next one. I'm choking. Oh, he's choking me. Darth Vader just choked me. This is a good day. Stay forever loyal. The Force is with us. Indeed. Dun, 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 dun. Awesome. That was totally worth it. The extra 10 seconds. I stayed on the stream, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you next time. So, for everyone here, which is really just me and Jorgie, sometimes my wife, whenever she does a voice, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time. See you in the verse.